Howdy, folks, and welcome back to The Legend of Vox Machina. Today we're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 2, which is titled The Trials of Vasselheim, which leads me directly into the first point I wanted to make here in the intro. At the end of the last episode, I was willing to bet money on the fact that they were absolutely not going to end up in Vasselheim, given the ambiguity about the particular tree that Keyleth was, opening up a portal to deliver them unto, basically. It makes for a perfect opportunity. She mentioned last time about needing to go back home for her trials, trials of what she call it, her Aramente, I think, of the, oh my god, why am I not able to think of her people? Keyleth of the Ashari? I think that's what she said. But she did mention that last time, and those things are mentioned again to plant into our heads to know that they should be important, I'm assuming, unless she goes this whole series not doing her trials, and then it's like, you know what? Forget my people. But here I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for, she doesn't know what tree she's thinking of. She's never seen this tree. So in just trying to picture a tree, she ends up picturing one of her favorite trees from home. Also imagine the pure horror of this tree just having a portal opened up in it on behalf of this person who you've never met, you've never seen, and they just this whole group just comes out of you. Absolutely terrifying. I wouldn't want it to happen to me, but alas, here we are. We have our big bad group of dragons who have come, and as I said also last time, dragons kind of a hit or miss thing with me in media. These dragons are definitely a hit. I do want to go over voice actor stuff since I neglected to do that last time, and I did think of one voice actor, though I forgot the name. I'll get into that in a second. But our first two dragons, the ice one, I am forgetting all of their names as well. One of them is named Umbrasyl. That much I remember. But one of them is voiced by, the ice one is voiced by Liam O'Brien. The acid spewing one is voiced by Matt Mercer. No big deal there. The big bad red dragon, even though it's mostly black but has a little bit of red in it. I have been educated a little bit on D&D dragons. The red dragon is voiced by the late great Lance Reddick, and unfortunately that is the actor I thought of as he was speaking. I think his name is Thordek or something, something close to that, but in my head I was trying to figure out who that was. I said, I know this voice, it's not Keith David. And I think in my head, I settled on, oh, wait, he's that guy who died. Unfortunately, I completely forgot the name Lance Reddick, but I didn't want to just blurt out the words, is he voiced by that guy that died? Because that sounds pretty bad, gang. But that was who I was picturing in my head. From John Wick, from the Horizon games, I never played Destiny, but I think he was the announcer voice, narrator voice in Destiny 2. Pretty much great in just about everything I ever saw him in. Except for the Resident Evil live series where he played Albert Wesker, but that was just a bad series. Everything about that series was bad. Not even he could save it. But certainly a very, very talented dude. We faced an immense loss when we lost him. But also the green dragon, the one that breathes the clouds of poison, is voiced by Cree Summer. One of the voices of my childhood, Rugrats, Sonic Satam, if you're an OG who remembers that. Only 90s kids remember, I feel like. Even though I feel like Satam for a while was considered the Sonic show for a while. That definitely saw a lot of AMVs with some Sonic characters back in the early mid 2000s, back when YouTube was first popping off. But Cree Summer, the really, really scary poison gas breathing dragon who is, essentially out for blood, basically. One of the cruelest, all these dragons are cruel, really, but I'm very excited with this voice cast they have. But I have talked enough for this intro. Hope we get more of these dragons. Like I said, the one thing I want from them this season is to see them continually working as a group, to get a lot of them, and not just we'll have to figure out a plan and then just taking them down one by one. I want to see them being a unit. But hey, I guess all we gotta do is just watch the episode to see. So sorry for the long intro here, but I had a lot to talk about given the last episode, the explosive start to the season. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me watch this thing. Make sure you do all the YouTube things. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see when more of these reactions come out. Make sure you leave a like on this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the episode, of the reaction, anything you want to tell me. And as always, if you'd like to see this or any other Vox Machina reaction, uncut, unedited, the next one a little bit early, there's a link to the Patreon down in the description below. Let's get started. The trials of allegedly Vasselheim, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. This poor tree is just about to get blasted open.
It worked!
Did it?
Ah!
Oh, that's not a good tree.
Guys, stop! No, don't step!
Oh, no. Scanlan can't hold you all.
Ike, grab my claw! Wait, what?
Oh, nice. For a second, I thought she was going to, like, air blast.
It's gonna be a bit rough. I'll save our asses with some fun stuff!
Scanlan's butt! Yo, who's going to end up right in the crack? Oh, Grog. Grog. It's Grog.
I kinda like it in here. These teddies were here.
Don't tell him, chat.
She was so vague. Whoa.
So is this
Guys.
Vasselheim, or is this...
We made it.
Is that Vasrum, Vagil?
Vasselheim.
No, Vaginalheim is not what Scanlan did. Okay, well, first intro of the season. While it plays and I scope out to see if there's any differences, my tea for tonight is caffeine-free Earl Grey. And I'm assuming there's not going to be any real big differences, given that there wasn't really a lot of season-specific stuff in that first intro. So, like I said, I'll keep my eyes open, but I don't think so. Okay, Percy even still has the figure behind him still, even though we straight up dealt with that. Also, while this plays out, I hope this still counts as a good pun, even though I had it preloaded in the chamber. But if Cree Summer voiced the Ace Dragon, do you think she'd be Cree Winter? Oh my god, I rolled a 1. That's what I get for preloading a pun. Never again. I'm sorry, chat. I'll have to think of a better one for later. Fuck.
We're not here as tourists. We need to find allies to fight the Conclave.
Also, yeah, that's a
I have a good feeling about this place, Percy.
long line to get in.
Good sir. I am Lord Percival Frederickstein von Musukolowski de Rollo III.
We got a letter from Cassandra. You're not the leader there.
I have diplomatic credentials from
You
Whitestone.
want the
and
marshals, go to the Platinum Sanctuary and find them yourself. Now, good day.
Damn.
Did he say bidet?
Bidet. There it is.
Bear ways.
outside, yes.
No, justice for Trinket, man. My boy never gets to do anything. Oh, that's the tree we were trying to get to. You know, she was right. It's big, but not too big.
Good day.
Oh, bidet. Bidet. Oh, bidet.
Tourists.
Who's that cat person?
Yikes. Lots of temples and no brothels.
Well, where's the deity of fucking? Huh? I'm sure there's got to be one.
With my expertise in statecraft, I can negotiate terms
All
that
due
will...
respect, we saw your statecraft back at the gate.
You rolled a 1, Percy.
This is a temple. Oh, who's standing right in front of you? Yeah, me, a holy person. I got this.
She starts just cussing up a storm. Sup, fuckers?
The Platinum Sanctuary will hear your business.
Her voice sounds familiar, I think.
You see, dragons
The
have...
water reveals the truth.
Why does she also kind of sound like Grey Delisle? I loved the show so much I wanted to be in it just as much as Matt Mercer. Oh, yep. Yep. The best of last week.
You have our sympathies and our hospitality. But that is all.
You won't help us?
They literally said thoughts and prayers.
This peril is yours alone. Now, good day.
I think you mean bidet.
Oh, gods.
I get it, Grog. I get it. Everyone told me back in the episode 1 reaction. Everyone commented bidet. And I got it. Oh, there's that guy again. Bidet to you, good sir. Why is it only Vax that's seeing it?
You spying on us?
Yes. No. I heard what you said in there. And I know who you are.
I watched season 1.
You need the Slayer's take.
Interesting.
Absolutely not.
They're familiar. Okay, so before we get info on this, I did also want to say something I think I was talking over last week is when they mentioned Vasselheim, Immediately, Vex went to saying, "Oh, that place is stuffy. It sucks. We shouldn't go there," indicating it seemed like she had a bit of a history there. And now I see this, and I see her react one way. I see him react an absolute other way, meaning there's got to be something here, right? So it was already kind of evident, given the dragon stuff, that we were going to get more of Vax and Vex this season. But I don't think they're from here, given that wherever they're from was destroyed by dragon, right? Maybe they came here after that, lived here for a time, realized they hated it, and dipped. I don't know. We'll find out. Or I could just be totally wrong.
Ask to speak to their patron. And please, forget you ever met me.
Oh, I will. I'll forget about you by the next episode, I bet. He becomes like a recurring important character.
Never heard of any patron, but we're short on options. Vasselheim used to be surrounded by legendary beasts until the take cleared them out.
Oh. Hunger.
Did you say something, Scanman? I haven't fought anybody in a while. 2 episodes at least.
If there's a chance, even a small one, we have to take it.
We're in a holy city. What do you say we take a leap of faith?
And I have this unholy fucking blade strapped to my back.
Oh,
That's...
I am hungry. Thanks, stomach.
Can he order like a rare steak and then like, oh, they didn't give me a steak knife. Might as well cut this. And my steak is dry. Grog actually orders his steaks well done.
Just keep your cool, find their patron.
Well, hello there. I feel like I haven't met you yet. They're just so familiar. Where have I seen them before?
Wanted? Oh, shit.
Oh, that's right.
Dead or alive?
You're famous.
I think infamous is the word you're looking for.
Unless you want your skulls ground into powder, you might want to step back.
Oh, and Grog isn't even with them for this.
Grog?
Damn it.
All right, time to find my friends and save the world. Ooh. Do butterflies have blood in them?
Yo, my man's literally... Oh, is there a coliseum here? Oh, no. It's a battle temple, is all. Motherfucker looking like he's about to teach Aang how to let go of everything.
I am Earthbreaker Groom.
His name is similar to Guru.
The Stormlord is not concerned with dragons. His interest is in warriors. But you are no warrior.
That's not... Oh, man. All right, I'm going to have to IMDb this episode after. And once again, I can't think of the actor's name, but Darius from the Owl House and Hordak from She-Ra. That's not him, is it? Hello?
Flora, darling. Still sharpening your horns, I see.
She a tiefling? Tiefling?
We're actually on urgent business. We need to see your patron.
No one sees her. Especially not someone who owes the take. How much was it cash?
12,000 gold or the head of a hydra. Got either on ya.
Oh, which one?
A dragon.
4, actually. All incredibly wealthy. Help us, and that wealth could be yours.
Yeah, I mean...
This isn't about money. This is about saving lives.
Actually, to them, it is about money. It's very much about money.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. The Slayer's take doesn't do anything for free. Let's discuss your payment plan.
With interest.
Uh-oh. Maybe it's a good thing we don't have Grog here. Oh?
Not sure I want to know what that was.
No, that was the patron.
I will take care of Vox Machina.
Single-handedly?
Oh, I hate it when they do that.
Well, this is interesting.
Where do you find your strength? All the reps I do. See you try that again after I...
Yeah?
Damn it, I should have said it faster.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the sudden drops today.
I recall you saying you were friends with those people.
I may have misjudged our relationship.
We should have listened to Vax about it.
At least they can't murder us down here.
Well, something else probably can.
But whatever that is, Ken.
God, this city blows.
I saw wings.
Weapons are useless here.
Is it a Sphinx or something? Yeah, it's got or a griffin?
Call me Osisa, chosen of the knowing mistress, and patron of the Slayer's take.
A Sphinx.
Oh, it was a Sphinx. I was right.
You hope to save Taldore,
You know of the dragons?
Should I start doing oracle checks when I get something like that right?
but you haven't the slightest idea what it will cost.
Uh-oh. You know, for someone not intimately familiar with a lot of creatures and stuff from D&D, the fact that I got Sphinx in 1 is pretty...
You, hopelessly seeking your father's love, both unprepared.
Is this a riddle?
Show me your conviction. Where does your strength come from?
This is the true riddle of the Sphinx here. Oh, is the answer something like his friends?
You wield such a dark weapon. A reliance that proves your frailty.
Damn, he just tanked that, by the way. If I'm grabbing a sword like that, I'm on the ground. Just like, oh, someone give me a band-aid.
You don't even have faith that you can save those dearest to you. Fleeing from your duties again, Keely? What do you fear more? Failing your Aramente, or knowing no one will live long enough to see you achieve it?
Damn. And what did I say? She's gonna go this whole show without ever going back.
You know, I can be kind of annoying.
No one cares about you.
Wow! I was just about to say, with him it was probably gonna be completely different, and yep.
Where does your strength come from? This is one of them trick questions.
This strikes me as that typical, like, you call one of your players off to the side to have a little one-on-one D&D session with them.
You want to turn your back and run like you have all your lives.
I don't know.
I've seen the same for 100 years. Fools who think they can make a difference but can't deliver. Leave now with whatever dignity you have left.
Well,
Fuck dignity.
hell yeah.
Not giving up until someone listens.
Even if I have to kill the last Sphinx in the world.
Would you sacrifice your life just to prove a point?
I don't care if I die. None of us do.
Because if we don't do this, we're all gonna die anyway, right?
You have found what you need. The will to give everything.
Nice. Also, once again, the really stylistic 3D animation, more so than Season 1, just like I said with the dragons last time.
Seeking the path to true strength is the first step. Cool.
The vestiges of divergence. In the Great Calamity, these weapons of war were created to strike down the gods.
Okay.
Believed
Also,
too
really
powerful
fucking
for
cool
mere
animation
mortals to
here.
wield, the vestiges were scattered across the lands. The Deathwalker's Ward is one such vestige.
The
The matron of
Deathwalker's
Ravenstone
Ward.
armor lies entombed by a lake to the west.
And the other vestiges?
Will be revealed in turn. Find this one and bring it to my mate. You must not fail. Righting the imbalance these horrid creatures bring depends on your success.
Well, okay then. This just turned into Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy 15, a bunch of other Final Fantasies where you have to find a big important weapon.
But you're alive?
No big. Osisa asked us to find something for her. Step 1, find the vestiges. Step 2, kill some dragons. Step 3...
Question mark. Step 4, profit.
Step 1, we get a fucking drink.
Grog! What happened to you?
Oh, an old man beat me up.
First round's on you, big man.
Do you recognize this?
Wasn't sure I'd find a black powder dealer here in Vasselheim.
Oh.
Business is booming.
No, literally booming. All right. Now you gotta roll this, buddy.
You're the second person to buy black powder this week.
Second person.
Do you recall what this other customer looked like?
Oh, sure. I remember her well.
The doctor.
She had one hand. I've learned from my mistakes.
Yeah, she hasn't, though.
Something wrong, Percy dear?
No, nothing at all.
What if she's just living her life?
Ah!
Obviously, she went very far away. Oh, you're fucked. Oh, business really is booming then. Okay. Real quick. All right, I need to IMDb the voice cast, but I want to go back to the intro actually. Now I know we've seen the golden threads of fate going around, but now that we've heard about the vestiges, I want to go back and see if I can find, because if I remember correctly, there's a shot of there's a shot of the world with 4 or 5 beams of light shooting all throughout, and I wonder if that's supposed to represent the vestiges, because given once again the really cool animation as we're hearing about this lore of these legendary weapons, very reminiscent of stuff we've seen already. All right, so just give me 1 second to Google this real quick. All right, I've got season 2 episode 2 pulled up on IMDb. I am looking for top cast. Earthbaker Groon was Ike Amadi. Okay, and Hybera Vord was Sumali Montano. So damn, I was just off and off on everybody. I do not recognize... Well, Vox Machina I recognize as the young dignitary. He was just in Centaur World. But Ike Amadi. And see, I wasn't 100% sure, but it was the only thing that came to mind for me. Looks like some DC animated stuff. Some game stuff here and there. He was in Killing Floor 3, which I have not played. Enjoyed the first 2. But okay. Well, then I was just off and off and off then on everybody's voices. So that's unfortunate for me. But regardless, in addition to having the big threat that is the dragons that was introduced in episode 1, we now have the introduction of presumably, at least partially, the cure to the dragons. Well, I guess fully the cure to the dragons, but also other vestiges that we'll probably have to find for other big threats that come, because I am assuming that these dragons are going to be the season 2 thing. I would honestly be a little surprised if they carried forward past this second season, given how the Briarwoods were treated back in season 1. We didn't get any of the dragons actually today, which is a little disappointing, because even though that kind of wasn't the point of the day, I still just want to see the dragons. I especially given now that I know who their voice cast is, I really want to see them with more frequency. And if we're just going to be, I'm assuming the next episode we're going to be venturing off to find at least the first of the vestiges. I know they said one of them is in a lake to the west. I don't know if Keyleth can just think, okay, tree near a lake somewhere west of here, and just get us there. Also, I want a shot of her just studying this big tree here in Vasselheim, just to really commit it to memory, for easier travel next time. But also just realizing that the title of this episode was The Trials, plural, of Vasselheim, and we did have that. I guess you could consider both Grog and the rest of the party to each face a separate trial. One, literally the riddles of the Sphinx. 2, the where does your strength come from challenge, which was essentially more so riddles of the Sphinx than the actual riddles from the Sphinx. Yeah, like I said, just seems like a really that typical one-on-one D&D session. I know in the campaign I played in, the DM definitely sat us each down for little one-on-one sessions, and it was up to us to kind of report back to the rest of the group. I had this one where I cheated the god of death at dice, which was fun. I got away with it too. My bluffing and everything, and even the DM is I know you did some bullshit. I literally asked, can I cast a spell in secret? And I was told yes, just to essentially keep him from knowing what I did. And he did all the checks he could, and he's I know you did some bullshit, but I can't figure it out, and I can't tell from my rolls. So I got away with the damn thing. So a little proud of that one. And then once I explained it to him, he was like, you tricky motherfucker. So I don't remember all the details, but it had to do with being a druid. My character kind of did wood shaping over the dice that I had rolled to basically make it look like I had cheated on my rolls. And then when I went to go pick them up, I just kind of like wood shaped it back to the table and just picked it up and presented the dice. So yeah, it's, you know, good little trick if you're looking to cheat at dice in a D&D game where you're specifically playing a druid and you're rolling dice specifically on a table made of wood. Go for it, I guess, and just hope your DM rolls poorly. But hey, I don't think I have much else to say about this episode. We've just been given a quest, you know, a side quest to help us on our main quest, basically. Or I guess technically this would just be an offshoot of the main quest, which would still be part of the main quest, right? I mentioned Final Fantasy 5 and 15 because those are the first ones that came to mind where legendary weapons are kind of a big part of the game. Both Noctis going to get them as part of his quest, and then once you get to the third world in Final Fantasy V, the big sealed weapons in the temple to help you fight Exdeath. So I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure like a ton of other RPGs have very similar things. There's always the Master Sword in Zelda, the Sword of Evil's Bane, right? They call it. So this is, you know, a really typical thing for RPGs. So not super surprised that they would do something like that here, but here we are. Hopefully the adventure to get them is fun. And like I said, like I wanted more world hopping, we're getting that. We're presumably going to be going to another place next time to get those. And hopefully that's just a 1 or 2 episode kind of side quest and we're back to doing other main stuff soon enough to hopefully see somewhere else. I also like that they called out, I guess one last thing, I like that they called out the Keyleth and her lack of going back to her people for her Aramente. You know, given the fact that I mentioned that right up front. So I'm glad I'm keeping that in mind because it seems like the show really wants us to also keep it in mind. So hey, now I think that's all I got. So what did you think of this episode, dear viewer? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Is this a low point of the season just because it was just kind of getting our quest? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like on the way out, and I'll catch you next time for the next episode of The Legend of Vox Machina. Bidet, everybody. Take easy.